What is going on, everybody? Jay Ballsker back in a video today, and I'll be telling you guys my top 50 players in the NBA right now. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like basketball content like this, and let's get right into the video. Starting off from the 50 through 40 list, we have Montrezl Harrell at number 50, 49 Tobias Harris, 48 John Wall, 47 Jamal Murray, 46 DeAndre Ayton. Number 45 we have Jaren Jackson Jr., 44 De'Aaron Fox, 43 John Moran, 42 Domantas Sabonis, 41 Gordon Hayward, and number 40 Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the reason why I have Gordon Hayward up so high compared to all these other players is because off the bench, mostly played this season, he put up 17 points and around 6 to 7 rebounds. That's basically what all these other players on here average this season. And I'm going off no injury, so John Wall's on the list because of that. And basically anywhere on this 50 to 40 list right here, you can switch up any players around, and like you can't really get mad about that. They're like all in that same tiers. That's why I'm having it in 10s by 10s. Now going on to 39 to 30. At number 39 we have Zion, number 38 Jrue Holiday, number 37 DeMar DeRozan, 36 D'Angelo Russell, 35 CJ McCollum, 34 Jaylen Brown, 33 Zach LaVine, 32 Chris Middleton, 31 Kyle Lowry, and 30 Brandon Ingram. Now this list of players, these are all like the all-star players and like borderline all-star players. So you can switch any of them around from 39 to 34, but 33 to 30, those have to be how it is. We can switch them around like that, but they can't be lower than that. That's always on my list, I feel like. A lot of people think that Zion is not 9 spots lower than Brandon Ingram, but I feel like he is. You know, Zion put up 22 points this season. Brandon Ingram was also an all-star and one most improved player. Let me know what you guys will change about this little list right here. Now going on to the 29 to 20 spots. Now moving on to 29 to 20 spots. Number 29 we have Rudy Gobert, 28 Kristaps Porzingis, 27 Bam Adebayo, 26 Donovan Mitchell, 25 Bradley Beal, 24 Cat, 23 Chris Paul, 22 Devin Booker, 21 Trae Young, and 20 Ben Simmons. Now this list right here is the players that are automatically all-stars. That no one on this list is not an all-star type player. The reason a player like Chris Paul is higher than Karl Towns, Bradley Beal, and Donovan Mitchell is because what he led this OKC team. People had him a 0.2% chance of making the playoffs. The reason why Ben Simmons is on number 20 list is because he's a great defender. He can guard positions 1 through 5. And he's also pretty efficient. Even though he doesn't have a jump shot yet compared to other players on this list, how the overrated jump shots are made and great in the league already. Let me know if you guys change anything about this list or move players around. Now we're moving on to the 19 through 11 spots. Now we have 19 at Klay Thompson, 18 Russell Westbrook, 17 Pascal Siakam, 16 Paul George, 15 Kemba Walker, 14 Jimmy Butler, 13 Joel Embiid, 12 Jason Tatum, and 11 Kyrie Irving. What I have to say is even though Kyrie Irving is a bad locker room player, we can all say that he's one of the best basketball players in the league, skill-wise. Not locker room-wise, but skill-wise. He's not a good teammate. I also have Jason Tatum at number 12 because this year from last year he had a tremendous growth, and the reason why he's above Joel Embiid is because he knocked him off the playoffs this last season that just happened. Jimmy Butler is at 14 because he brought this Miami Heat team to beat the Milwaukee Bucks in 5 games. The reason why I have Paul George over Pascal Siakam, even though Paul George had a bad playoffs, Paul George is better all-around player than Pascal Siakam. It's pretty close. That's why 1 to 17, 1 to 16, you can switch it around either way you want it. You can't really be mad about it. Even though I hate Russ so much, and he's terrible playoff performer and bad shooter and bad percentage all around, he still is a top 20 player in this league. He averaged a triple-double 3 years in a row in the regular season. But if he would play better in the playoffs and brought his team past a rookie in the Jazz and didn't get absolutely demolished by the Portland Trail Blazers 2 years ago, he would have been around probably the 15th spot. But since he's a terrible playoff performer, he is at 18. Even though Klay Thompson had tore his ACL this last season and didn't play this season, it doesn't really affect his type of game. He's not that fast of a player and relies on athleticism. He's more of a spot shooter coming off screens, so that's why it didn't really affect him. That's why he's at 19, top 20. Moving on to top 10 players in the league. So we have Joker at 10, Damian Lillard at 9, Luka at 8, Curry at 7, Anthony Davis at 6, Harden at 5, Kevin Durant at 4, Giannis at 3, 2 we have LeBron, and the best player in the league to me is Kawhi Leonard. The reason I have Kawhi at 1 is because I feel like he's going to win a championship this year with the Clippers, and he's the best two-way player in the game today. Last season, he also brought the Raptors team an NBA championship, even though this year, without him, they're out in the second round against the Celtics. The reason I have Giannis at 3 is because he doesn't have a jump shot. If he had a jump shot, he would be number 1. No competition to that. But since he doesn't have a jump shot and just lost to a team that team was better than him. Now, even though KD just tore his Achilles, that's a big part of the game he plays, speed and stuff. I still feel like he'll be a top 5 player in this league. He still has a jump shot. He still has a height. He's still going to have his handles. And I still feel like with this recovery he's going to have over a year and a half, I'll come back the next season, I feel like he'll be a little worse, but not that much that you're going to see a big difference. He's probably going to put up 25 points a game with the Nets. If he didn't get hurt, he'll be at number 3, so it's not that big of a deal. Now at the 8th spot we have Luka, because he brought a Mavs team without their second best player 6 games to the LA Clippers, who are favored to win the NBA championship this season. Also, Luka was so close to averaging triple-double only in his sophomore season. Now we have Damian Lillard at number 9. The reason why he's not 10 is because he brought a Blazer team that going into the bubble wasn't supposed to make the playoffs. They barely even made the bubble. And Damian Lillard came up clutch, had a 60-point game, a couple 50-point games, and brought the Lakers to 5 games. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what changes you'll do to this list, and comment what other video ideas that you want to see. Peace.